morning, everyone, or afternoon or evening, whenever you're watching this. I always say good morning because it's polite, but anyhow, as you can see, I'm wearing my new t-shirt where it says equal rights for others does not mean fewer rights for you. It's not a pie. Anyways, I have an arsenal of shirts and t-shirts and stuff I can use if we need to go and protest. So, something. My rights. I'm taking those off. As you can see, no makeup. I'm getting better at being okay without makeup on camera. I could be without makeup all day long in front of people, but on camera seems to be a little weird. I diverge. Today, I'm going to do a remote view of Donald. I haven't done one of those in quite some time. And I'm going to do a remote view on his wife. Apparently, rumor has it, she got hopped on a plane with her son and left the country with her parents. I'm trying to confirm that. The rumor is here, the rumor is there, but that's the rumor, is that she left Donald. So I thought I would do both of them. First, of course, Melania, see what's going on. And you know, Barron, I think, is born in March. So in March, he'll be 18. Can't wait to get my fingers on that one. Anywho, unless I get shut down. However, I stay tuned. I'm going to do a remote view on Melania and then Donald. So, okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. And then we're going into Melania's. So here we go. She's definitely packing. She's packing all her purses for some reason. I see her just picking up and choosing a purse that she wants, and she has all of her purses. Maybe this is money. I bet you that represents her money. She's gathered all of her money. Let's see what else I see. Trying to see, okay, she's packing. I think that represents her money or the money or something. She's shrouded in gold color, like a bright gold color, and I can't. I'm trying to navigate and get into the where I can see without that gold color just shining on me, because I'm seeing her and her son walking on the sidewalk, but they're covered in gold. Why are they covered in gold? She is, I think this might represent her son, like she's taking the most precious thing that she has in her life is her son. And they're walking away. They're just walking away. Oh, as they walk, I looked behind them and it becomes dark. All dark. So I'm pretty sure she did leave him. All dark, no light. Like shut it down, gone. The sun is set in all of those prospects, in all of her. I'm channeling kind of what she's thinking right now. The sun is set in all of those prospects. There's nothing there. I'm not going to get caught up in this. I'm already in trouble for talking to them. She's keeping her and her parents safe. That's what she's doing. I'm trying to see if she's going to like file some paperwork, and she doesn't. And the reason why is because all else fails. If Donald does die, she will still inherit whatever is left. She's holding like a golden nugget. Like she has something substantial in this relationship. She has something in her hand. Either it's a golden nugget or well, she's just showing me she gets this, a golden nugget. She gets this. And that's the reason why. Oh, it's because it's attached to her son. Okay. That's the reason why. Something is attached to her son. Oh, I'm going. She's tucked into whatever she got in, pulled her legs in, closed the door, and she's looking forward. Okay. I don't know how many times you have to tell me, Milana, that you left. But won't get an actual divorce right now. She keeps on turning around to me. Not that she's acknowledging me, because I don't think that's it, but it's like she's telling everybody in her orbit, I have to keep Aaron safe. I have to keep my son safe. And I'm taking my parents with you. So there's a huge threat going on with her. I know too much. I'm trying to follow her all the way to her destination. The destination is weird. I don't know exactly where they went to or where they landed in another country or whatever, but whatever this country is, all of the buildings are spiky. Kind of reminds me of like kind of like Germany, I guess. You know how their buildings are spiky? They're very spiky. I don't know how else to describe them. Old, very old buildings. Okay. I'm gonna come up and out of that. I am going to use some cards. What should I use? I think I'm going to use my situationals. See what I come up with these situationals with her. Hamster wheel. Remember, it was her own money. The daily hustle. That popped right out. And what is next? Oh, final divorce. Interesting. And she's tired of the roller coaster. And one more. I've had a specialty. I don't know I don't know why I have it, but I have a specialty. To know, like, if you're in front of me, if there's a couple in front of me, I know which one's cheating right off the bat, like first off energy. I can pick up a cheater, like, so powerful. And I've always felt that Melania had somebody else all along. She's had somebody else. And maybe Justin Giroux, because he's getting a divorce. That's a huge rumor. I'm not saying that, but she's committed to somebody else. She has another long-term relationship that she's not divulging. So she's in a long-term relationship. She's leaving. She's tired of the roller coaster. She took her own money. All right. Next, Donnie. Okay, here we go. Donald. I just know when I get into it, it's gonna be crazy. So, but okay. Donald, I haven't remote viewed him after he's gotten all of these indictments and the January 6th indictment, which I know that there's more coming for him on the front, but let me see. Oh, Donald, what is going on with you? I just saw a candle burning at both ends, so he's not sleeping. Okay. Okay, so all I can do is describe this. Maybe some doctors out there will know what this is. But he's on the he's not kneeling on the he's on the floor, but he's either on his knees or he's crouched down. There's something he's down like this with. And he's talking to himself. I can't believe these. I mean, he's like in. I don't know what this is, but he's literally down there just talking to himself like psychosis or something. If I walked in on somebody that is crouched down near the floor, just talking, I would be concerned and call a doctor. That's what I'm seeing with him. His left arm is black. I'm looking at him and his whole left arm on his skin, it's all black. That could mean a lot of things. Entertainment purposes only, but that could mean a lot of things. But his whole arm is black. And he's having a hard time moving his feet, like when he first gets up. He's like, and it takes him a while before he can move his legs. A lot of medical stuff. So I'm pretty sure there's nurses and some sort of medical doctors out there that's going to be able to tell me what all that is. Okay. We know medically he's not doing well. Okay. Let's try to get into some sort of mind thinking or emotions. Those are always fun with him. He's definitely trying his best behind the scenes to get everybody angered and built back up like he did for the January 6th. He really is. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? And I see him sitting, he's talking with his lawyers. And I just got shoved into a like an office while they're sitting around this great big huge round table. And his lawyers, like there's 3 lawyers over here and 2 over here. I don't know what the numbers might mean something, but he's like, stop it. That's not how I want it to be done. You have to do it my way. That's what he's doing. He's banging on the table. And he's obnoxious. And all of the lawyers are sitting like with their pens, like this is a lost cause. This is a lost cause. I don't know what to tell you. You can't go in. The lawyers are like, you can't go in there without a lawyer. I'm smarter than all of you. I've been doing this for, you know how many times I've been doing this? He's getting to that bad. I'm not sure that they're showing me he wants to represent himself, but it's almost like he wants to represent himself. Oh, so the lawyers are here, and there's some Republican lawmakers, like Matt Gaetz. I see maybe Ted Cruz. I see maybe Lindsay that's there, but there's lawmakers there telling him the political aspect of the whole situation. We need you to say this. We need you, if you would do this, he's like, they're trying to nudge him with the political talking. Like, you have to go after the reason why it took so long. You have to address the reason why, they're going after you because you're the front runner. You know what I mean? They're there talking the political stuff to him. And then he flips to, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. There's no way I'm going to prison. I don't care. He flips to that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm coming out of it. Oh, his world. Would you want to live in his world right now? I would not want to live in his world right now. I would not want to live in his world right now. Let's throw some cards. And then I think I'm going to put a bonus in here so I don't make this too long. But I'm going to go down to Georgia. And I want to remote view the situation there. See what I can see. Obsession. Obsession, must have indulgence. He's worried about his indulgence, his comforts. Searching, blindly searching. He knows he has a bounty on his head, and he's wishing that it would just go away. Jack Smith, people. Jack Smith. Right there. and Trump has been caught red-handed. Oh. Okay. So let's go down to Georgia. All right. So I had a feeling to go down to Georgia, so let's do that. Let's see. I'm just gonna look at the whole scene in a whole. I don't know who comes in. Whoever comes in wants to tell me something, I'll just let it. But I'm gonna close my eyes. I keep on seeing barriers. So while my eyes are open, I keep on saying barriers and barriers, and I know they already have them up, so this may be just a residual memory that I'm having of this right now, but the barriers are growing. Like in my mind, the barriers are growing for some reason. So I'm gonna go to look. Ooh, they are so mad at Trump. They're tired of the threats. I'm looking at Fani Willis right now, and she is sitting down like with her people. We're talking to her people. And she's like, we're tired of the threats. We're tired of all of this nonsense. We're going to get this done. We're going to do it just like anybody else. He's not going to be treated any differently. Um, they're ready. They're ready to treat him like he would treat her. So he wouldn't give us any grace. We're not going to give him any grace. He wouldn't. He wants the demise of so and so just because they're doing their work. Then you know what I mean. She's like, we can deliver that for him too. She's a pretty bad little woman there. She's tough. She's very spiritual. I just saw her in front of like a not an altar, but I'm not sure it's an altar like a witch altar, but it's an altar of some sort. Like she has the presence of like possibly a dead relative of some sort, maybe her mom, maybe her dad. I don't know if they're dead or not, but there's definitely somebody representing of a dead person who is her strength, and maybe her grandmother. And then she has candles she is lighting, and she has some more like ritual things that she prays to or something like that. And she's sitting in front of this, like kneeling in front of this, and she's just, give me the strength, Lord, give me the strength, give me everything I have. I know I have this. Help me with everything. Don't let me forget anything. Help me walk in strength. This is what she's doing. So she's pretty grounded and very, very, very powerful. And she's kind of showing me, um, before she goes into a courtroom, before she does anything, she bows her head and says, and connects with her higher power every time. And that's how she knows she's doing the right thing. She didn't listen to nobody else. She goes, I'm going to do the right thing. Because there's a lot of people telling her, don't do it, don't go after a former president, this, that, and the other. And she didn't waver in her strength on what she was doing. Wow, she really wants people to know how her and her higher power has really directed her in the whole situation, and the power that she's had within that, and her confidence that she's had within that. Good on you, Fanny. Good job, honey. I'm trying to look at the police officers or whatever that are getting ready and geared up. They're actually gearing up. They're putting more equipment on, not obvious equipment, but more equipment on, like a bigger bet. They're just getting geared up for this. They're all in accordance. They're in front of somebody with a big, huge whiteboard that is directing them. You need over here. You need to be over here. You need to watch this area. Where, I mean, they have a plan. They've been planning this for quite some time. Every single person knows exactly what they need to do, and in case something happens, what they should be doing. They're going to empty out the courthouse except for the person that is presiding over this court. I don't know why they showed me that, but they're going to make sure all of the buildings, everybody else is either locked down or gone. Okay. Can you give me a date? It always stresses me out to pick a date because I tried that with the Trump's indictment, but bleh. But I did say August 17th, but I don't want to wait that long. Maybe August 17th is significant in some sort of way, but I don't want to wait that long. I want it to come earlier. But again, they gave me August 17th. I don't know if that's important or not. Please, time frames suck. But keep on seeing the heat. So it's definitely going to happen while it's hot. The ground is hot. The heat is radiating off of the ground. It's sultry. The police officers are putting on cooling vests, so the heat is definitely a factor in all of this. They're taking me down alleyways for some reason. Why am I going down this alleyway? Why are you showing me this alleyway? I don't know why they took me down this alleyway. I'm just walking down this alleyway. I mean, the alleyway is cleaned out. You know what I mean? It's just a street and it's cleaned out. But I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe I'll know later. I'm looking all around. I'm looking at every aspect of what's going on down here. Trying to see how many, I don't know how many. She has some pretty big names on her list. She won't allow me to see them, but she's like gesturing to me. Like she has some pretty big names on her list. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna come up out of this, but I just saw her with a big old huge stack of like firewood, and she puts this firewood in front of this fire, and she picks up a log and she stoking the fire, like getting it red hot. You go, Fanny. Okay, I'm coming out of that. Putting a log on the fire. She knows it. Well, when you do stupid shit stuff, sorry, you acquire consequences, Mr. Donald Trump. All right, let's see what we got here with these cards, and then we'll get out of here. Isn't that weird? So she also is doing the hamster wheel, the money and everything that's involved in all of this. Maybe she's dreaming of a better day. She's dreaming of something. But she probably has a little anxiety. She's getting scared, things like that as well, because I see the waves of emotions coming over her. And she really wants, let me see, cleansing. Oh, cleansing of the whole situation, since she wants everybody to stop. Crickets. She wants everybody to quiet down because she's getting ready to take out the trash. I would say we are getting close. Now I know that in the last one, I was, you know, what happens with us, and I want to, what happens with me, and I know it happens with a lot of psychics, is this. The energy is so powerful, it feels current, feels right now. So when we say like there might be something going on today, it's because that energy is there, right now. And but we cannot worry about choices. Now, my first thought when they did the indictment for the January 6th, and then we got this fabulous judge, I thought maybe, just maybe, they were waiting for her turn to turn up so that they would get her. Like rotation wise, somebody said, oh, she's the next one. And that's when he dropped the hammer so that he knew that he could get that judge. Now, we've been talking for years that there's a woman that's taking down Trump. Well, Trump's been taken down by several women in his vicinity. Oh, people, we're almost at the end. We really, really are. But we have to be vigilant when it comes to 2024 elections. We cannot drop the ball yet. We cannot relax until we give the House of Representatives more power and the Senate more power. We have to give them more power to get what we need done. This marginal ones and twosies worth of power, it helps, don't get me wrong, but we really need to give him as much power as possible. And I try to use all of my platforms, including the one on TikTok and here, to really push that narrative and push that information out. So, and I know you're doing your best too. I know you are. I know you're out there pushing for the same thing. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. I think I'm doing a collaboration Friday, I think. I'll let you know. And then I'm in the works with doing a collaboration with Kevin and Hogarth. I think that'll be fun. So, all right, everyone.